What's our military power looking like now? That's great. I hate that we get ICBMs instead of number of army. What's our army technology looking like? 90. And our equipment and soldiers living, those are both at 80. I want more. But what do we want to cut back on? Or maybe we'll just get some more funds from somewhere. Yeah, that should be fine still. Here. We'll get some more let's say equipment, sure, yeah. Or like, is army technology what we want though? Big questions. Okay, whatever, we'll do it like that. For now. Excellent, excellent. Continuation of the Detente. Comrade, the reformists are offering us to arrange the meeting with the US President in Reykjavik, Iceland, and reach an agreement about reduction of the mid-range and long-range ballistic missiles. The American side also wants to discuss the Afghani question. We don't want to... We don't want to stop our military campaign in the Afghanistan. We have already spent so much on that and whatnot. I hate that we couldn't have gotten them on our side just yet. We'll make concessions for the strategic weaponry. During the talks, both sides decided to reduce the far missiles and medium-range missiles. The Soviet Union also committed itself to the voluntary reduction of missiles, larger number. We are losing some money, but we are still fine, I think. By the way. Yeah, good. We are recording. Excellent, excellent. These disapproval levels. I suppose we could get... Yeah. I don't want to go too low on country development either. So let's... Okay, I suppose let's not do anything now. It's fine. We don't need all that money. We are at plus minus 0. Even like this. Spies in embassy. Our Minister of Foreign Affairs has reported that the US government is deporting 25 of our ambassadors. What? Blaming them for espionage. We will not recognize it. Or will. Nah, we are not going to provoke them. Let's not protest at the UN either. And we are not, absolutely not going to deport American ambassadors because we are the good guys. According to the KGB, our spies were present among the ambassadors, so the Soviet government, in the person of our leader, expressed his apology to the Americans. We hope it won't be a cringing in the future. Look at that, our relations are actually pretty good. And we made a profit! A small one, but still a profit! Excellent! Political PowerPoints are getting up there, I suppose. And science is almost at that 1,000 or whatever that we want to be. We can send military aid to Somalia. I really want to send military aid to these places as well. Botswana, huh? Oh well. Okay, well, I suppose that's about all we are going to do that in that respect. Oh, let's actually look at our things here. Total military power. We still gained ICBMs. That's kind of silly. USA economy. Production. Why do we not have that much production any longer? KGB. I don't know about them. Ecology. Not that great, but oh well. Law and order. We could have more. And citizens' income as well. Let's get more law and order, I suppose, and more social spendings, sure. What else would we want? Mind's liberalization is going up. That's worrying. Oh no, look at this. Why are we having such a low would that have been that chemical industry that we stopped? But we also dropped in ecology though as well. We absolutely would want some more of these ones. So let's get some more funds, I suppose. Okay, here as well. And that's about all we want to do about that. Okay, so it is, and some countries here are not all that happy with us actually. Agriculture, services, light industry, and MIC, all those, and we can't get all those. That's a bit unfortunate. So, agriculture, it was like, let's get not 1,000, but 100 to MIC for now, and I don't know, like, I don't really have anything that I seriously feel like I can cut down on. Add-on technology, computerization. We still have corruption though going on. I don't know about this civil technology either. I don't. I want to keep it high because it's our. I think it relates to our competitiveness. So yeah, we can't really afford to lower that either. How about diplomatic missions? Yeah, that's what I will cut back on. Yeah. Excellent, excellent. So, we've spent on agriculture and MIC. Then we'll spend on light industry and services. Now, that should be decent. Extending of SDI. According to our intelligence report, the US government has increased financing of the SDI program. Now it includes the use of laser and electromagnetic weapons and also development of a new generation of ballistic missiles. See those warmongers there. I mean, we are just peaceful comrades in whatever. We are not going to develop a Soviet SDI. We are not going to boost the production of nuclear weapon. Officially threaten the US. I don't think I'm going to do that either. We will protest at the UN though. The USA, you are kind of being ridiculous. Let's not do that. We won't put up with American aggression towards peaceful Soviet people, and we will warn about it our American partners the last time. So sounded the words of our leader at the UN meeting. US officials in turn declared that will not depart from SDI, designed only for protection and not to invade. Okay, well, do we have an army? This country development is getting up there, actually. Do we have an army? Big questions of our time. No, we don't have an army. Okay, I think I'll just eat that 800 millions. This time. Foreign films. Initiative group of intellectuals decided to address you with an idea to completely open our country for foreign cinema. Moreover, we should also begin massively sending our directors' movies to the outer world. According to this group, art shouldn't be controlled by censorship, and it's just stupid to continue criticizing and not showing to people movies, which gained worldwide fame. We can gain income from showing these films in our country, and at the same time, our masterpieces like Kinja and The Crew to the West. It should be the first successful steps in showing our filmmaking potential and including Soviet citizens in international cinema culture. Of course, final decision is yours. What will you say? Okay, intellectuals aren't happy with us. Purge the initiators. No. I think we'll only send our films to the West. We can't accept their proposal outright. First Soviet films in Europe were met by critics without much excitement, whereas the American critics destroyed them and sent to the garbage of the foreign cinema. A lot of things was left unclear. I suppose were left unclear to the foreign audience. As a result, USA refused to buy other movies, and only small local cinemas sometimes show interest in buying them. But we made a profit. We made a profit. Okay. So what? Corruption is not bad, I suppose. Export, not great, but whatever. Number of army. Not as great as I would like it, but our HDI 85. Medicine, good. Level of education, decent. Ecology, good. Generals are loyal. KGB is loyal. Power is decent. Left wing isn't as loyal as it could be. Freedom, good. Minds liberalization. We are going to not have any state propaganda anymore. This is a great day for the Soviet people. We don't any longer need to keep up any appearances. We are just plain awesome. And look at that. We are in our 2600s now. We are actually doing decently. Housing situation could be better, but it's not horrible either. Citizens' income. I'm going to spend some more on other social spendings. Agriculture could be better. MIC still needs some work. Hard industry. Yeah. Agriculture and MIC are the two things I most want to end. We can't send any invite to well, we can't. USA have fallen or whatever. Pact of Friendship. Maybe we can actually make a pact of friendship. Reserves 400. Not Trotsky's foreign policy. Success. Required. Not state-planned economy. Relations over 40. Reformers are the majority. Access to its market. Invite to 1986. It's almost over that. Relations over 80. If USA have fallen, then over 70. Friendship pact, not Trotskyism and not unification in a Comecon, not democracy here. Socialistic reformism. Maybe we could get them to Comecon, actually. You know what? Where is that? Our... Wait. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's go back to that. I think I spent some political points by clicking randomly. That's not good. We are going to try to get them up there. Yeah. We'll try to get them on our side. Excellent. Can we... No, we can't put any more pressure on Grishin, unfortunately. Okay. So, agriculture and MIC are the two things I am most concerned about. Let's get our MIC going. No, I can't write. And agriculture would be also nice to have a bit more of. Can we? Yeah, we can get some military aid there going on. Let's see here. These are now at 65. 60 disapproval. I'm going to go and send military aid once to these places when I have the army power to do that. We are never going to get them there, are we? We still have profit, so let's get that agriculture up there as well. Loyalty of KGB isn't as great as it could be. We'll get some more KGB funding. Fine. We are almost at that 1,000 science that we would want. Unhappy intellectuals. Let's do something about that. Yeah, and that's the same thing we had previously. We are almost at that 80 that we want to have with China. Fortunately, it is going to remain over there when we get to the time when we can actually make that them join Comecon. Okay, and we are going to resource extract some more. Country development 70. It's actually kind of high. Not as high as I would like it to be, but whatever. Okay, well, I don't like having the disapprovals this high, but I had a pretty big deficit this time. Still 1,600 million, so I think it's going to be fine. They shouldn't revolt right away. Right? Right. Private business. Reformers suggested to legalize small private businesses in the USSR, which would be represented by atolls, cooperatives, etc., while also claiming that there is no exploitation of people in this sphere. Your decision. Exploitation. Is there? Like, it kind of feels like we would be going against the heart of the game. I mean, if we agreed that it could get our economy better, but like, does it say anything about that? Legalize small private businesses. That's a... I have not really decided on what I want to go toward. In the long run, I am kind of wanting to go very much into that computerization kind of a thing, and I suppose not all the way, because that would win me the game I watched. It was that Marxist-Leninist gamers or whatever. That was the one, I think. I want to see whether we can stay afloat without going into the privatization too much. Yeah, refuse. Declaring that the private business is an anti-people capitalism, our leader declined reformers' suggestion. We made a profit! People are not happy in Russia, but like, Let's see here. What's the actual status of that? Something went wrong. 63 is the lowest one. I think it's still decent. We can. I think they are going to stay with us. We have over 1,000 science. Let's do something with that. Let's see here. Storm Soya. ECM technologies are being developed rapidly. Database of citizens' information will not only help them to evade bureaucratic nonsense, but it will also help to secure our motherland. I don't think so. Plan is overdone by 200%, you say? Let's check it. You can't fool math, comrade. Like the most humane god in the world. We still can't go toward the species route, though. Lunar Research Station! Yeah! What's the year? 1986. Lunar Research Station. Americans were the first to land on the moon, but we will make the first lunar station. I like that. New agricultural methods. Massive assault theory. Though quantity of the army will be the most important during the nuclear war. We need a doctrine which will let us to claim as much land as possible after a nuclear exchange. Like this will help us also significantly, actually. But how can you say no to a lunar research station? It's a lunar research station, I mean. Absolutely, we will get a lunar research station. There. I wonder if getting this will win me the game. We truly won the... we are actually the ones to win the space race. For many decades, no major steps have been made to further the conquest of space travel. We must change this. The red flag shall fly over the red planet. Maybe at some point. Okay, and, wait. China 76. Detente, yeah. I want this, but... India. Victory in Kashmir. India is pro-Soviet or Pakistan is pro-Soviet and Kashmir is Indian. I don't feel like we are going to go for the war here. We already have the Afghanistan war going on. Can we send military aid? Yeah, we can. I don't want to go that high on disapproval, so yeah, there's that. We may want to change our focus from Tanzania and Madagascar to some other places. It doesn't sound like a horrible plan, actually. We are going to try and keep these people happy. I think we'll still wait on that. I mean, we'll have to spend some political PowerPoints, I think, if we are to do anything like that. Okay, let's see. What's our... agriculture is getting up there, actually. Hard industry getting up there. Intellectuals... oh, well... citizens content, corruption 0.2. Competitive decent ecology dropped. Oh noes. I mean, maybe agriculture, yeah, we'll get money from the agriculture away. I'll eat the 200 millions, whatever. Moon Research Station!